What's been going on, guys? I've been watching a lot of Epstein files lately, and trust me, I don't even know how to react, to be honest with you. Like, it's been crazy. The things I've been seeing, the things that happen, the kind of clips that have popped up online. Oh my god. The fact that all of these things are on our faces is what even makes it crazier. That we didn't notice, It's been like that for ages. It's just crazy that some people are just rich, but being rich is not enough for them. But doing very scary things to people that are not as rich as them, to less privileged people, is ridiculous. Trust me. The fact that these rich people just had to the fact that these rich people just had to decide and say, we're gonna have a pleasure island to do things to people that I can't mention on stream, is very, very, very scary and very worrying. And we shouldn't let these things slide. The fact that the president of the United States of America is even in these files makes it crazier. And you know what's crazier than the crazy that I just mentioned? The fact that he's still in office. No disrespect, I supported him in the last election for him to win the elections, but if I knew that he was involved in this kind of things, trust me, I'll probably never support him. Literally. You don't have a president that has his hands dirty with this kind of things, with this kind of past, And it doesn't look like he was caught. It looks like he was found out. There's a difference between being caught and being found out. Almost like if we didn't find out, he would have still continued with his guy Epstein. It's crazy. And now it's just crazy that anybody that answers Jeffery Epstein, anybody that answers Jeffrey in general gets a very weird look from the public. And then the crazy part is and then it's even crazier when you answer Jeffrey Epstein together. I'm pretty sure anybody that answers Jeffrey Epstein's together as a first name and as a last name is going through a very huge scrutiny that they would have to explain, or they would live the rest of their lives explaining to the public that they are not related, or they're the good version of the Epstein himself. It's crazy the things that has been said. It's crazy the things that have been seen. Kids involved, adults involved, not just regular adults alone at this point. Very famous people involved. You keep seeing these clips and you're wondering, what is there more? You know how crazy it is to have about 3 million files? It's crazy. Is there more things to be seen? Is there more things that will be shown? Are there things we still don't know? It was happening right before our eyes, but the people that knew about it couldn't speak up because they felt like if they spoke up because of these powerful people that were involved in this mess, their lives would be in danger, so they had to just keep quiet. It's so crazy that we had to find out after a very huge damage has been done and still being done, because these people that these things happen to as kids have grown up to see this news. And the ones that didn't make it out, their families have suffered looking for them, and some of them don't even know where their kids were. Some of them don't know that their kids were probably in this so-called quote-unquote pleasure island. God forbid. It's just very sad, that people can be so inhumane that you hurt kids. Literally. What did they do to you, Hurting anybody is not acceptable. If you must lose control at making a decision of not being able to hurt someone, how about you focus on somebody that is like you, at the same age level, or the same age bracket, or an adult, to say the least, But these innocent children suffered the things that they had no idea was happening in the world. And it's so unfortunate that we we as a world, we as a community, we as a people facilitated some of these things. Because if we made it comfortable for somebody to speak up immediately when they see a very suspicious actions, and we as the majority try everything possible to ensure that the people that act as whistleblowers are safe in the society when they confess or when they call out somebody who is doing something dangerous to our next generation, this generation, or doing something harmful to the lives of and properties of the people. Then if we're able to protect these people, then things would have been much more different. But we are more focused on other things instead of listening, instead of noticing, instead of observing, you know. And I wonder how long this is going to continue in the society, because as far as I'm concerned, there's still a lot of things going on in the world that we don't know about. And I saw a news yesterday on Instagram, and somebody was like, yo, this is a distraction. Come on, we have not even recovered from what's going on. Somebody's already saying it's a distraction from something much bigger that is happening somewhere else. Damn. How many more distractions do we need to get? You know, like, at this point, you just have to be very, very careful every single day that you go out. You never know what's happening. You could literally be looking at somebody, you don't know what's in their mind, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Everyone is dangerous. Not everybody can be trusted, you know. This is so sad. Let me show you some of the videos that I saw lately. Some Instagram videos that I saw that has been making me go crazy. Like, I've seen a couple, but like I saw a few not long ago. And I'm just like, damn. This one. Like, this video. Okay, this one's crazy. This is a different one. No, this is a different one. Let me show you guys. It's a different one. Like, before I played this video, you know, this was right before our eyes and we didn't notice it. The fact that Justin Bieber was saying this right before our eyes, we were too, you know, it's not the first time we are too distracted by trends that we focus on just the dancing of the songs instead of the lyrics as well. It's like we're supposed to focus on, pay attention on the two, the rhythm and the lyrics. Or we forget the lyrics and just dance to the songs, even if somebody's trying to tell a story. And I think that's the difference between this generation and the last generation. These recent generations, not just one generation. My generation and the generations in front of us. It's like songs are not really about the lyrics anymore. Except it's like a rapper, you know, like Drake and Cole still rap, and the lyrics make sense and give you meaning. But like, it's mostly about just dancing now, vaping, just blabbing, this, that sense of belonging into something crazy, but not really a sense of understanding and feeling some kind of pleasure, hearing some kind of words from the music lyric. But now it's just different, you know. Everything that has been shown recently has been there. We just did not notice it because we didn't really pay attention. Not just to the lyrics, to the visual arts that has been shown to us. We really didn't pay attention to these things, and we're paying for it now. A lot of people have paid for it. We're just paying for it now because like everybody's disorganized. Nobody really knows what's going on, you know. Like, just look at the video.
So if my last breakdown wasn't convincing enough, check out this Justin Bieber music video, Where Are You Now? I'm going to slow it down to show you frame for frame. Now, it's created by a lot of Justin Bieber's fans, a lot of artwork from fans, but I'd argue that some of them were created by Justin Bieber to strategically slip them in there to send a message. So this one is really disturbing. It's Justin Bieber with pizza wings, a pizza above his head, far upper right corner. You see a face smelling him, and his eyes are appearing kind of like bloodshot and crying with some devil horns. And if you don't know, in the Epstein files,
but wait. One thing I want to ask is that Justin Bieber was very young when he released some of these songs. You know, like how was he able to find out some of these things? Actually, if truly he was trying to tell us, you know, what we couldn't see, if he was trying to show us things that were right in our eyes that we couldn't see or couldn't notice, how did he find out? You know, I think it's a very important thing to notice and question, like, how did he find out these things? Was there somebody giving him information, or he had to go through it, or is he a victim of this thing? You know, I pray he's not a victim, but if he's a victim, it's totally a whole different topic, and it's a very sad and unfortunate situation, actually. But so far, so good. Having him speak up has been a very bold step that he's been taking for years that we didn't notice. You know, and a lot of people still look at him like some crazy, addicted young man that got fame at a very young age and didn't know how to use it. And trust me, I'm not famous, but I know I can relate that I can't relate. I can assume that it's not easy to be famous. It's not easy to be famous and young. It's not easy to just be famous, young, and have money. These are all three different perspectives to all of these things. And he had all of this. He was young, he had money, he was famous, and he's liked, he was loved. He was not just famous, he's a superstar all over the way. He still is. I don't want to keep saying was. The fact that he found out these things is crazy. I don't know how he found out. Well, it's clearly showing us that he was trying to tell us something, you know, like, it's very obvious now. You pause it, you see that this is a wink, you know. I think you guys know with the Illuminati things and all of that, all the conspiracy theories that I've been watching, all of these things all have meanings.
pizza is used to reference children. Kill the poor, love the devil back, $5 to look at it. This one says false god. Here's another devil one with his mouth silenced. This one says put drugs in your butt, and it has like a little sinister face on the side, and he has a necklace with ice cream on it, with a little tag. Ice cream literally means male. Yeah. Here's one that looks like he's giving some. Here's him with his head blown. If you're reading this, then it's already too late. Here's another one with the Illuminati symbol that says, we made it. Hollywood with cavities and death. This one is with the devil saying the greatest trick I've ever did. Bush did 9/11. Here's one, two-way street, safety or fame, with a bunch of dead people.
9/11, like, bro. Like, what is going on? Like, literally everything feels like every bad news, every historic event that took a lot of lives is in these files. Like, literally, 9/11 made it into the files. 9/11 made it into the Justin Bieber story, trying to point out something or trying to show us something. What else is there that did not make it into the Epstein files? What is there that is being shown to us that we don't notice, you know? And this is just one fact of it, one part of it. And it's almost like now it all makes sense why they tried to label Kanye West as a very crazy person. Because now it makes sense that he is the smart one, actually. The people that we look at as the crazy ones, because of the way the media has painted them, are actually the smartest ones, because we were not able to understand them, and they did not care about us understanding them, you know. And they have shown us that they are very good with being misunderstood. And this is exactly what's happened with Kanye West. This is exactly what's happened with Justin Bieber. Literally, I watched this video when it came out. Everybody was obsessed with Justin Bieber. Everything he released, every song, every video was watched. And now it all makes sense that we're the dumb ones actually, and they are the smart ones instead of the other way around.
His eyes bleeding, his face being completely silenced. Illuminati once again. Jesus saves. Help, Ronald McDonald is killing our kids. Upside down crosses, more Illuminati. Stop worshiping me.
I'm not gonna lie. It still feels like a dream, because this is not something that happened 50, 30 years ago, and then we're hearing about it like it happened in recent times. A lot of us have been alive all that long to know that some of these events happened right before our eyes. We just didn't notice. Honestly. What else is out there that we've not noticed, And in all of this, the fact that the media has tried to paint Russia and a few other countries as the worst tells you everything that you need to know, because it all makes sense now that Russia is actually good one in this story, because in all of this, they've tried everything possible to make Russia look very bad. Make the president of Russia look very bad. You will not hear a story like this, or you've never heard a story like this about the president of Russia being involved in something like this, with all the things we've seen. These rich, powerful people, all that rich, powerful people involved in. It's very scary when you see things like this. I'm actually proud of the president of Russia not to be involved in this kind of mess that has overwhelmed everybody now. Every single day you see a new one coming up. Every single day you talk about something, and then you're like, what's up, man? How long? How many more do we need to see? Like, it still feels like we're still sleeping, and they're still dumping more sleeping pills on us, to sleep. The fact that some of these people are still in public offices it tells you everything that you need to know, And the fact that they continue to override and ignore the evidences that has been put in their faces just shows you and tells you exactly how they see us. The fact that they believe they can just convince us to believe anything they want us to believe tells you everything that you need to know. And it also tells you a lot of the things that you need to know about us, the viewers, and us, the public, because it's very easy to convince us. It's very easy to woo us to just believe anything. If they know that we'll analyze things, if they know that we'll pay attention and ask questions before we agree, or not just understand, before we believe something, we'll make our research by ourselves, we'll ask questions and know the 411. But because they see us as dumb as public, that just give them what they want to hear and give them something in their pockets, and it's not just monetary now. Like, give them a news in their mind that makes them feel good about where they are, or makes them feel safe and other people feel bad. Then that's it. They just buy it, It's very unfortunate that this is the reality that we live in. And I wonder how long this is going to continue. I wonder what else is going on out there in the world that we don't talk about, that we don't see on the internet, or that is on the internet, but we do not know what it means actually. It's just sad.